And welcome back, everyone. We're going to be doing more Mass Effect 3. We're in the final level,
Actually, we've been doing this so long, it's Mass Effect 4.
I know. We've actually done, I think, like 9 or 10 episodes. 8 or 9 episodes today. So, you know, we're plowing through these things one after the other. We're just trying to get them done because we've been doing Mass Effect for the better part, Mass Effect 3 for the better part of a year. So we seriously just want to.
That was so weird.
I wasn't even connected to the ladder. I just. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I don't get what these blocks are supposed to do. It's like, they can just climb over them.
I think it's just to make it harder.
Whatever.
It'll funnel them. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, we've been doing this game for the better part of a year, and we just want to finish this game, get it done, finish the trilogy, because we did 1 and 2, so we're obliged to do 3. Any other Mass Effect games come out, we're not doing them, because as far as I'm concerned, this is the end of the trilogy, and nothing past that is anything that I want to do. At least, not yet.
A Let's Play of.
Not
unless something
play.
really cool happens.
Yeah. So, let's talk with Ashley, because why not?
Well, you talk to everyone.
I know.
This is your last chance to talk to everyone.
I know, I don't talk to everybody, though. I kind of I don't even know... Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. This cutscene, though, is very amusing to me, because you see this guard in the background. Not right now, but... that guy right there. See, he does that at another point really soon, and it's just like he's like, damn.
Shepard got to hit that twice.
Woo!
2 times. So as far as we know, Shepard's only gotten laid
3 times in the last 4 years.
Damn, that's a sad life.
I want you to go.
This is the part.
Should give him a hand job right there too.
I love you, Shepard.
I love you too.
Where is he? Where is he? Oh, damn. I thought he was going to be, like, in between their heads, just like, damn.
Like, damn, Shepard.
Oh, that was so close. It was so close. I thought that was it, and I'm so sorry that I got you guys' hopes up, but him doing
I always
that...
get my hopes up.
I know I do, I'm sorry. So, you know, but it's like, you know, him looking at us while we were talking, he was just like, dude, what the hell?
See, I love how all these people are supposed to be fighting with you, but luckily enough, they're all available to talk with.
Hey, you busy? Nah, just fighting the Reapers, man. Oh, hey, can I give you a call? Yeah, sure, why not? There's a bar in Rio, if it still exists.
Like, how cool would it have been if you never left Earth and you just went from place to place, just like...
Like, trying to stop the Reapers in certain cities? That would be pretty cool. It'd also give you more of a connection to the planet you're on.
Of course.
Oh, and I forgot we actually talked to Grunt in a previous episode. Because, I mean, you know, hey... Who could have forgotten the breakdance that we did? Just kind of doing a woo.
Yeah.
I still have no idea what caused that.
I don't know what. It was just a weird glitch.
But it was interesting. See you, Grunt.
My bro.
This is what I don't understand about this dialogue wheel. If you want to, if you investigate, it's just more people to talk to. It's not like...
Also, you could talk to so many people if you did all the side quests.
All the DLC.
If you did everything. There's so many people you can talk to.
That's probably why they have the investigate portion as well.
Because there are so many people. Like, every previous squad mate that's alive you can talk to. There are certain people that are important that you can talk to, that you've met. There are just a ridiculous amount of people.
Yeah. You know, I always wondered, what would happen if, you know, everyone died in Suicide Mission in Mass Effect 2, except for you?
You can't do that, because one person has to survive, at least, to help Joker pull you up. So whoever you bring with you in the last mission, if they don't die, they're the only ones that survive.
Okay, so let's say, for example, I keep Garrus alive after the Suicide Mission in the second game. Everyone else is dead. What about, like, what happens, like, to all the stuff that we do? Do we just get other people? Do we, you know...
Yeah, that's pretty much all it is. It gets relegated to other anonymous people. If you're really curious, you could probably find, like, a save game creator and then just make up a file. Or you can probably make it yourself.
Probably. It's still... And this is part that's weird. It's like, why would you give me grenades and ammo in a place where there's no immediate combat?
Well, just because.
It just doesn't make sense. But yeah, we got to say goodbye to our buddy Garrus. Garrus is our bro. Ha.
Might be the last chance we get to say that.
Think we're gonna lose?
Of course we're gonna not lose. We're in a BioWare game, Shepard.
Whatever black hole they crawled out of. Then we're going to retire somewhere warm and tropical and live off the royalties from the.
And we're gonna go swimming all day.
Aw, yeah, just like
Days of saving the galaxy.
Oh wait, no, we can't go swimming because Garrus can't swim.
you're right.
Sure to leave
Didn't even mention that in a previous video. He was like, swimming, water and Turians do not really mix. Usually there's a lot of flailing followed with mixed bouts of drowning.
half an hour before
I'm pretty sure that's what he says, or something to that effect, so...
Salarian heaven is the same as yours, but this thing goes sideways and we both end up there. Meet me at the bar. I'm by.
Yeah.
There's no Shepard without Vicarian, so you better remember to duck.
Aww.
Sorry, Turians don't know how, but I'll improvise.
That's actually true in the multiplayer.
Yeah,
They can't
can't-
roll
yeah.
and they can't duck.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Go out there and give them hell. You were born to do this.
You were born to do this, man.
Now they kiss.
If I'm up there
They
in that
kiss.
bar and you're
With
not,
tongue.
Now they kiss.
I'll always have your back.
Aww.
They kiss. They
Good.
should kiss.
Whoa.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Just the loading sideways shuffle.
Yeah. Happens.
And
a
I
lot.
like how Shepard turned the long way around.
He can't turn left. He's like Zoolander.
He did turn left.
Or he can't turn right.
He just turned. Okay, I'm gonna turn 100, whatever, 270 degrees to the left instead of a quarter of the turn to the right,
And for
I don't-
whatever reason, we're
yeah.
just gonna have a mini action sequence here.
which doesn't really hurt you if you miss these guys.
No, because they just disappear.
I just like shooting them because they explode.
Oh yeah, minigun's awesome. I think that's all it was like, let's have a last minigun section. Like, whatever, guys.
And some of them, like some of these, you know,
Why does Shepard like duck away when it overheats? Because it's heating from the like the heat is coming out from the front.
maybe he puts the new magazine in with his mouth.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's kind of weird. But yeah, if you miss these cannibals or husks or whatever, it doesn't matter.
Because they get blowed up anyway by that.
Yeah, there's no repercussions for missing. This is just
You
this is,
said Reaper.
yeah. There's no downside to missing those enemies and having them swarm the gate. It doesn't
No.
do anything.
It really doesn't. So.
So
Whatever.
this is one of the. I've actually, I just am talking to Liara and just actually skipping through the dialogue at this point. So hey, if
How are you holding up, Liara?
How are you holding up, Liara?
This is it, isn't it?
Yep.
if the lines are short, I kind of skip it, or don't skip it, but.
This is it.
I don't know what to say.
Oh, stop giving me like 5-word sentences, please.
I'll have a clever line 5 minutes from now.
See, the only person I didn't like talking to was actually Liara because she's so like morbid.
That and she doesn't really have much.
Let's do
You
what
know,
needs to be done. Shepard.
Even though she's morbid, she has kind of like no real fun like dialogue to really.
No, like
She's like no personality.
seriously, that was my only like. I like how people really love Liara, but she's one of the most boring characters that you have on your team.
Yeah, and that's why I never
Like,
really
she's, like-
used her.
She's just like morbid and sad all the time. Like Get over
Monotone. Oh, and
you just skip Javik.
I did skip Javik, and I can't talk to Rex either.
That's not. Is that Rex?
That-
Yeah,
it
that
says
is
Rex.
Okay, I didn't look up. No, Javik's the coolest one because he lives or dies depending on how you talk to him in that moment.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that
when
might
you talk to
okay.
not in the final mission, because he talks to you and says that
Is it a big?
depending on how, if you completed his little side mission of and you get to touch the memory box that he has,
Yeah.
and you share the memory that he has with him, he talks about how he has no other reason to live now, so now he's going to go back to the original homeworld of the Protheans, and basically, what is it called when samurai kill themselves?
Seppuku.
Yeah, that to himself, so that he can die with his brethren.
Okay.
It's an honor system. Remember,
I
they're
know.
very honorable people.
I know, but it's like, hey, I know you're on the brink of like life or death battles here, but I'm just gonna
Well, when you talk to him, he talks about how the world is so different. It's not the world he left. It is your world now. Basically, giving you giving you hope. Like it is your world now. You make of it what you want. I'm the remnants of what came before. I have no place here anymore.
Yeah.
But if you don't do that and you talk to him, he's like, well, I'm excited to see what's in the world because you didn't have him relive those memories.
Yeah.
So that he's like, well, I'm excited to see what this new world has to offer.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean...
Yeah, I didn't talk to him, so I'm guessing he dies.
I have no idea. Did you do that side mission? Where then he probably stays alive and stays running around doing stuff.
So that's one of the few times that you doing a side mission for a squad mate actually results in his death directly.
Yeah.
But opposite of what you think is gonna...
Oh yeah, like it's weird. I would think if you made him relive the memories, he'd want to stay alive. Because he's like, now I have a chance to change things.
Or I have a chance to redeem myself, or whatever.
Commander.
So, this part is just like the part with Admiral Hackett, where, if you choose the wrong option, you have to re-talk to him again. Which I hate that.
Is it this part?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far we've pretty much determined that, the bulk of our attack force is here and,
See, how cool would it have been if during this part that you're told like, oh, I want the Krogan to go here, the Geth can go over here, and you're actually choosing your troop movements.
Yeah, like you would have the Krogan on the ground in front, and then you'd have the Geth up top with sniper rifles. Or
Exactly.
Like
that. How cool would that be? And you can kind of organize and they implement a system like that in Dragon Age Origins when you're attacking Denerim.
Right.
That you're like, oh, you can summon whatever of the 4 major groups that you sided with. So you can have mages come in and then they just start fighting, and you can have them come in at certain times, and
right. And
it's really cool.
I think you can do that in Assassin's Creed Revelations as well. You can do the weird tower defense kind
of
thing.
Yeah, something like that. But that's
not as similar. It's not as similar, but it's a
but
relatively...
it's on the right path.
Yeah, but you have Krogans in front, Geth up top, Turians and it's weird. We don't have any Salarians.
No.
You don't see any Salarians on Earth.
Yeah,
I guess the Dalatras was still pissed off with us or something because we freed we cured the Krogan. But hey, whatever. I'm still gonna. I was still hoping that we'd have some people with the STG or something like that. And and we also don't have any Quarians either. Granted, I think they're flying out in space and they're fighting out in space. But
I think that's where their strengths are.
But yeah, I think the Salarians...
Same thing with the Geth, because you don't see any Geth on down here either.
Right. I think what would have been nice, though, is if we would have had... if we would have had the Salarians, we could have put them behind enemy lines or something like that with the STG and special ops and stuff like that. Yeah. But the one thing I do understand why they didn't have Geth is because we've been fighting them a good portion of the game.
Good portion of 3 games.
Right, so if we have them fighting on our side... in the final battle, it would probably be really confusing.
Comrades.
Yeah, that's one of the things. You can decide how this, speech goes, and I don't know if it's good or bad.
I don't think it matters. I think it just
changes how he words everything. And I guess maybe it gives you more morale,
really
maybe.
Cheeks in this final part.
Who, Ashley?
Everyone does. Look at Shepard, look at Ashley.
He's blushing.
Stronger than any ship.
Not often do you oh my gosh, Ashley has sunburn.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on here.
Carpet rash or carpet burn or whatever.
Well, Shepard, be less rough with her. Jeez.
Oh jeez. Oh my gosh. And then James has the same ear skin in his ear condition that Admiral Hackett did, and it's his ears are all bloodshot or whatever, which is a weird phrase to use, but hey, whatever. But take heart. You're not alone.
Look at this multicultural team.
This is the most Disney and generic.
None of his speeches are that original. They're all very generic.
Yeah.
I've never liked having to do speeches as Commander Shepard because they never feel genuine.
Oh yeah, and I take Javik and Garrett's with me. So one of them gets injured. Who? I'm not telling you yet.
Oh, not yet. You're still like a whole battle section.
Yeah, we're a whole battle section away.
Which all these little cutscenes, like there's so many things that were different in the original ending. Closer and closer you get to the actual ending that were not present in the original.
Yeah.
That they added in the extended cut.
I don't get this shot. We're just seeing him just kind of looking around with his gun, kind of like, ooh. You know what this scene reminds me of? Terminator.
Yeah.
This reminds me an awful lot like Terminator, where you have, you know, the machines versus the people. And, oh, for some reason, no gunshots. There's explosion noises, and they're very normal.
It's probably tied to the music. It's probably tied to that slider for whatever reason.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me, but hey, whatever. I'll take it. In this game, in this part, you can't save. You're not allowed to save at any point during this. It'll autosave for you.
Yeah.
But you're not allowed to manually save.
Yeah, you don't... It's just dumb.
Which is unfortunate.
I've never liked the fact that you can't save in the middle of combat.
Yeah.
Because you could do that in previous BioWare games.
Yeah,
Way to go, Javik. Every time.
You know, it's alright, because, like, the guy... They didn't actually realize that they were being shot until the beam passed through him for a couple seconds. And then they're like, oh, hey, by the way...
Like, how cool would it have been if you could get one final vehicle section here?
You just get to drive the Mako.
Yeah, right?
Just
like,
for
how awesome would that would have been?
Just for a little bit. A roller skates underneath a refrigerator, and you could just bounce along.
Right?
No big deal.
Like, how cool would that would have been?
The thing is, though, I seriously, I literally just run past everything. I don't fight anything during this section unless they're directly in my way. And even this harvester, this is like the only enemy that I take my time with. So it's like, I even get disoriented just a little bit because I have no idea where anything's at, and there's flashing lights and all this other stuff, and this stupid banshee. Oh, and by the way, don't get too close to the banshee.
Insta kill.
Yeah, pretty much. It's not pretty. Your shield's drained and you get impaled and ugh.
Taking heavy fire. Taking hairy fire, like hairy bullets. Just fur on them.
Fire that's burnt. It's like burning hair.
Yeah.
It smells terrible, but hey, whatever.
Speak for yourself. It smells terrible.
Just a little. Oh, and I like how the brutes, if they start a charge attack and you manage to deplete their health all the way, they don't die in the middle of their attack. They actually complete the attack charge, and then they fall over.
Oh yeah. Like you can't stop them from hitting you.
It's like, damn, that would have been nice if it would have done that, because that kind of makes sense.
Yeah. But
oh well. Oh hey, look, let's just use grenades.
Because...
And that one just exploded instantly when it hit the ground for no explicable
53?
reason.
Gee willikers, Batman.
I know. The max is like 70, isn't it?
No, 60.
60. Why did I think 70? But yeah, it's like...
That's close enough.
There's nothing really to find except a bunch of ammo.
Yeah, there are no real upgrades left. Like, you had to do everything before you get to this mission.
Yeah.
The only thing that's laying around are med kits and
ammo and grenades.
Because that's all you need at this point.
Yeah.
There is nothing else that...
Yeah, you don't get credits, you only get experience, medical kits, ammo, and grenades. And that's all you get.
Yeah, which is all you really need at this point, because this is the end game.
Actually, you know what? I think you get one upgrade in this level, which makes no sense to me, because I don't think there's... I think...
Because you don't run into any more weapon benches or armor lockers or anything like that through the rest of the game. I honestly
don't remember.
You know, until you start a new game. That's when you get that stuff again.
I really like the cryo ammo, just because it has the most satisfying effect when you destroy an enemy that's frozen.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
It's like, yeah, you can have an enemy that's burning, but it's like, if you have an enemy that's frozen, and you melee them, or you shoot them again, or whatever, or they fall like that one did, they explode, and it's satisfying. You don't get that with fire, or armor penetration, or I don't even use warp ammo
Warp ammo's useless. Like
or
I've always
disruptor
felt
ammo or whatever the hell. It's like
the only ammo types that are worth it are armor piercing, fire, and cryo. None of the other ammo types are I think are worth it.
yeah, and the great thing, and one of the things I do like is that they added the whole, if you use your ammo type while you have upgraded your concussive shot all the way, the ammo type combines with the concussive shot. Mm-hmm. And it's like, yes, a fiery explosion, a frozen explosion, etc. So it's like, nothing like it. Oh yeah, and I'm just going so fast through this that the characters don't have an opportunity to really use complete their dialogue.
Yeah. And I mean, I like, this stuff is just fun. Also, this room, whenever I enter this room, I always die, like, the first time I go to open this room, for whatever reason, I just, it just kicks my ass for whatever reason. You're actually not doing that bad.
Yeah, well, it's also on the easiest difficulty, and I have some of my favorite weapons. Mm-hmm. And I'm just literally, I'm barreling through this as fast as I can do it, because at this point while playing the game and recording all of this, previously to us doing the commentary, this is one of those, we wanted to get this game done, just so badly.
Yeah, because we spent the better part of this last year working on this game.
Yeah, and we want to just kind of get it done. I can only imagine...
Yeah, that was weird.
I can only imagine how like, sick of this game you guys are. Because, we
maybe less so since they're still watching it.
Well, I guess true, but, hey, we don't blame you if you guys are not excited with this game anymore as much as we were when we first started.
I mean, the game is so much fun to play on your own, but when you're doing it on your own pace, it's totally different.
Yeah, because we're trying to make this...
do it for something else.
Yeah, we're trying to make this entertaining for you guys, and, it's... We got to stick to a schedule. We can't, just... Especially with big plot portions like this, it's like we can't...
There's a Salarian.
Hey, yeah, I was about to say, hey, there's one. The only one still in existence. But, it's like... We try to make these videos entertaining for you guys. And
keyword is try.
Pretty much. But it's like, we can only do so much, and we've pretty much established from this point on, we're not going to be doing any more RPGs or anything like that.
At least not in their entirety.
Yeah, if we're going to do anything, we're going to do what we've been doing for the last couple of Mass Effect episodes, and just kind of cut out all the side quests and do them off screen.
I mean, that's not to say we won't do, like...
Oh, is that Rex? Oh, yeah, I think this is Rex.
No, that's not Rex.
No, it looked like Rex.
No.
Well, they're all dead anyway. But,
yeah. I mean, that's not to say we won't do, like...
more RPGs, but we'll talk more about this in the next episode. So,
Goodbye.
We'll see you guys then.
I didn't realize we were that close.